Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I
I know
won't.
she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna sub me. I suppose.
And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And it's the Warriors to start out. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. The kick out, Curry. The three is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Now here's Holmgren. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Here's Dort, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Moody. Right side, Podziemski. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. No good there. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Green. Back to Podziemski. And here's Butler outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Moody on the wing. Outside Podziemski. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Going inside. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
And here's Butler outside. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Curry goes in. And the shot's good.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Takes the three. Knocks down the long J.
Nice to see Butler drain the three ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Caruso left side. Overhealed. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Wallace outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it falls all over the rim and in. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Kuminga into the lane. It's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's Butler. Offensive rebound. Outside, Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hield fires from way outside. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. 8 points in.
The Thunder, 16.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Back to Payton. Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Back to Hield from outside the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Payton, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Kuminga. The bank shot, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. Over Payton. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the second free throw is good. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
And again, no good by Golden State. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that 3.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Outside Podziemski. And there's 1:38 left in the second period. And it's Butler with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. The Thunder making a switch here. And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. To the middle. Green. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Wallace, right side. Pass to Dort. Fades away. That one is off. Warriors trail by 11. Now Hield. Dort defending. Now Moody. Outside, Green. Outside Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. Right side, Williams. And he makes it. Williams has got 12.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. The lob. Very well done. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 14 points for him.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Drains the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Back to Podziemski. Lets the three fly.
He didn't make, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Oklahoma City leading by 10. The drive by Shea. Out to the wing. Here's Holmgren. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Gets it down to single digits. Curry's got 5 now. Pass to Holmgren. Yeah, not messing around inside.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Podziemski. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Oh, got that one up quick. So Dort's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And Dort getting it done from the corner.
And Butler is there for the flush.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Shot clock at 2. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Golden State basketball. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Warriors trail by 12. Here's Podziemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Chalk up 2 there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Butler on the wing. He's got 10. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Pass to Dort. A minute 39 left in the third. Here's Williams. Butler covering. Butler on the bounce. Outside Podziemski. Inside. Here's Green. The shot from the low post is good. Green's got his first basket. Oklahoma City leading by 10. side. Williams. Back to Caruso. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's Curry. Outside Podziemski. Now here's Curry. The jump hook. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. And he drives in. Warriors with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Oklahoma City, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Curry. Kuminga up top. Outside Payton. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Jones. Aaron Wiggins.
Here's Jackson Davis. Just 2 to shoot. Healed for 3. Unable to get that one. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Curry with it. Watch by Wallace. Here's Hield. Wallace pulls it in. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And stolen by Jones. Pass to Wiggins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Jones. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Hield from outside. They get the rebound. On the wing, Payton. Outside Curry. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness. Not going to shy away from contact.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Thunder leading by 16. Out left to the wing. From deep, Holmgren. And the three-pointer goes.
Three-pointer.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Oh, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Caruso misses. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. Outside Curry. Moody on the wing. Over Dort. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Oklahoma City now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Takes a three. Caruso outside. Second chance effort. The Warriors pull it in. Butler surveying the floor. To the paint. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
From 11 feet away. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, Green with a block. Left side, Podziemski. Outside, Butler. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Oklahoma City leading by 14. To the middle. Butler with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Green. And he lays it up and in.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Oklahoma City making a switch here. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And here's Curry for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Thunder.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Williams. Here's Dort. Rebounded by Green. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 16. Moody from outside. That shot missing. Here's Williams. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. There's the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Substitution on the court.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin.
The vision getting clear in a different lane now. The put a trauma, it just numb the pain out. You was in the bag, but you do your thing, huh? You broke it, me, don't feel ashamed, ma. I cut her off and made her settle for a lame guy. I flew her to an island, braids up. He cooking and he cooking about the same pot. In the trenches, I'm the same. Little fame now. The coupe so fast, you can dodge a raindrop. And he's so bad, he didn't get his main route. Hey, how you mad at me? We come from the same spot. Down like I threw it out. Woke up fresh like I had it laid out. First I went to but I'm getting paid now. Out the seal, couldn't find a baby bottle. On my something like my baby mama's. Yeah, I would check, I won't even think about it. Hey, why you grinding hard? Cause it hate the bottle.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come, easy go. So they say, so we
to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy.
So they say.
Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with...
So they say.
You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Tatum with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to White. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy. Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Now here's Holiday. Tatum from long range. Drills it from deep.
finna I need an instrumental. You trying to learn some street knowledge? I'm a mentor. He was 6'4". Yo, put you out the crib again. What you pay rent for? I paid. She ain't call. I need to more. Hey, I got a problem. 10 on me now. I'm just at Home Depot rug shop. CNA, I gave her 5 to go scrub shopping. Day, bro, my lungs throbbing. Meet the take everything while son watches. Swear to God, I ain't. You wanna beef? I'm all for it. Let's get these cribs. They took the fun out of it. Hey, that's the lamest. If you. I hope you stand. That son keep interrupted. Soon as she went to sleep, I got a game for sale. No job with jury on hustling, looking flaming. Might as well right on your forehead. I got to sell. Hey, that dumbest. I bought some. You booming every time you put 100 up. 2.5 million streams a month. Look like I'm coming up. Paranoid. Oh, his car was right next to mine. Thought he was running up. They asked me who gonna run the city next. Mike the runner up. School that how we slid for 3 months. Summer up. Hey, I hope you understand me. You the type of cribs you must don't love your family, man.
Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Talking about this matchup we have here, Richard. Two teams that are very focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
Now here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer, no good. It's Dort on the wing. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Rebounded by Fox. On offense, here is San Antonio. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And, of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. The three. And the basket by Castle.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
And it's Williams off the drive. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Dort outside. Back to Holmgren to win the run. And the layup is up and in.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Three-pointer, Fox. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Fox. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Pass to Dort.
Like I get a like Aaron, I'm a drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like But the stripes ain't earned, I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lane tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stained, I'm out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set in them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when the got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine? Bro, better off and you got nerve. Bro, need to get a bird. Now I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach, I'ma run it off.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
It's deflected. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Dort. Drains it from beyond the arc. 3 points. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. With the teardrop. Clock at 4. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. To the paint. Pass to Dort. Back to Hartenstein. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Now here's Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now, here's Dort. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Gordon. On the wing, Gordon. Jacks up a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Nuggets ball. The deep 3 from Murray. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
2 minutes remaining. Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow. Thank you for the report.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Murray, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Williams can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Jokic throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. And here is Murray. Still yet to score. Doesn't get it to drop for him. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. Outside, Dort. On the wing, Williams. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Williams has got 5 now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
First team down. Substitution on the floor.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Brown. It's Porter outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat. Up at
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.